people, I'm back again with another new what if, and this is a request what if. Well, that's actually first for my channel because nobody previously before that requested a new what if idea. They requested parts of an what if. Yes, I'm gonna have to upload what if Deku had the power of Avatar part 3. I haven't forgotten about it. I will soon. Somebody requested part 3 for it. But this is the request what if, and that is what if Deku is Captain America by classified no sequel. Thanks buddy, this goes to you. Okay, I hope you subscribed, and if you have any critiques or if you have any new ideas like these, because you gave me a bunch of ideas, I'm gonna do all of them, don't worry. Okay, I did some of them, haven't finished them, so I'm gonna continue them too, and I'm gonna do the new ideas, all of them. Okay, so don't worry about it. But thank you very much, man. This is your host and the host Kranti again with the new what if, and that is what if aka Deku Izuku Midoriya, our boy the Chad Deku, is the Captain America part 1. Let's start. Okay, so essentially our what if starts the normal timeline what if. Essentially Deku is found out that he's corkless, so he can't have a cork. So he when he's 4, he gets diagnosed that no, he doesn't have any cork. So it's he's really sad, and Mama Midoriya is really sad. But Deku still wants to be a hero. He wants to protect the people and protect, he still has his inspiration is still All Might. By the way, he's not gonna get All for One in this what if, because if I give him All for One, that's just gonna be with the Captain America super soldier formula with All for One. That's just too OP. That's not gonna be our Deku. Okay, so I don't know who am I gonna give the All for One to, but let's see. Okay, this is the first part, so I'm not gonna dwell on that. Okay, so let's go. So essentially Deku is becoming really sad. He's corkless, and Bakugo teases him and bullies him he does, because he's DICK. Yeah, he's a pompous, prideful DICK and a bit of a narcissist douche bag. Yeah, so he's that. So Deku is so Deku gets bullied a lot, but he's still the MCU version of Steve Rogers, the movie version, because I have also read the comic, but I like the MCU version, the Chris Evans Captain America better, because he's kind of have a heroic thing going for him. Okay, and he still stands up. Despite being weak and frail and corkless in this society, he still stands up for what is right and what is truth and what is justice. Oh crap, that is Superman. That's not Captain America. But nevertheless, he stands up for the little guys who Bakugo bullies. He stands up for them, and he stands up for himself, despite being the little guy and the weak guy, and even the guys that he stands up for. They say it why do you do this, Baku? Why do you do this, Izuku? Why do you constantly put yourself in the harm's way to get bullied by Bakugo again and again? Please do not do that. But Deku, our boy Deku, says that I do this because this is the right thing to do, and I really hate bullies. Yeah, true MCU fan knows where I get this line. Okay. Yeah, hashtag Captain America part 1, the first Avenger movie. Yeah. Okay, so essentially, yeah, so he grows up to be a little bit like Steve Rogers, the skinny Steve Rogers. Oh shit, he's Small Might, isn't he? Oh yeah, it's Small Might skinny, let's just call him skinny Steve Rogers. He has a body frame like that, but he's like extremely intelligent, like our Deku, and has a very tactical mind, like our main timeline Deku. So he's like not gonna be all just like brawn. He's also gonna be like smart, like really really smart. Like his IQ is like up the like chart. He's smart, not Nezu smart, but still very very highly tactical and analytical and very strategical mind in terms of like combat, or in terms of like how Deku is. Okay, sorry about that. It's kind of like that. So how he gets the super soldier serum. So essentially the government, like in this timeline, the government of Japan is like they're like giving pamphlets. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like giving pamphlets. Like there's like a experiment for like enhancement. It's like a enhancement of enhancement to make like a better. Let's just say it's just kind of like okay, in the My Hero Academia season 3 you have seen like the sword villain, or the sword villain that Kirishima stops with, like our boy Kirishima stops. He uses like a cork enhancing something stuff. Yeah, he uses like a cork enhancing drug. Yeah, he's like they're like giving pamphlets like that, but they're, instead of cork enhancing, the pamphlet is gonna be like, it's gonna give you like new cork, or like it's gonna give a mutation to make you a cork. So Deku, him being the desperate kid he is, wanting to be hero, he like signs up for them and signs the waiver form that if anything happens in this why can't I speak English today? Sorry about that. If anything happens in this experiment, the experimentation and the pharmaceutical company and the lab and the scientists will not be held responsible for the subject's death, paralysis, or any kind of thing, blah blah blah, all that crap. So he signs that waiver, and he like, so instead of like in the original what if, like the scientist Abraham, I don't remember his like last name, but his name is Abraham, the German scientist who like gives him like the super soldier formula. So it's gonna be like him. Yeah, it's gonna be like him, and he like injects him with the super soldier formula and the gamma ray. The experiment is gonna be kind of like yeah, it's gonna be kind of like yeah, it's gonna be kind of like Captain America movie 1. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like Captain America 1, but not that intense, because there's no like Tony Stark. If I put like Tony Stark in there, I'm gonna have to make Avengers Howard Stark. It's gonna get too out of hand. I can't do that much scripting. I can't build who am I gonna give the Iron Man suit to? Bakugo? Hell no. He already has propulsion. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool idea. What if Bakugo was Iron Man? Yeah, and he was corkless. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay. So essentially like that. So he gets a super serum formula, jacked up, like superhuman speed, superhuman like high mobility, high regen, like a little bit of strength, like like Captain America, like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier program, Winter Soldier TV show from Marvel. You can see like there was like a bunch of super soldiers, like Riley. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It was like really really strong and really really good. So the scientist tells him that it is not the serum, or it is not the power that makes a great hero. It is what's inside every person, the heart, that makes the great hero. And you, my boy, have that heart. That is why I chose you. And so essentially the scientist says that, and he gives him the shield, the vibranium shield that he gets. I have to put Howard Stark. Okay, instead of Howard Stark in this what if, that scientist made the shield for him. So he gives the shield, okay, to him. So it's my what if. Okay, blah. what can you do? It's my what if. Yeah, it's my, I'm the the dungeon master of this what if. Yes. So he makes he gives them the shield, and Deku wears it, and Deku trains it with it. And one evening, the scientist is instructing him how to use the shield and how to what capabilities he's they're treating. And in this instance, do you remember Overhaul, the CHI, the Yakuza? They wanted to take the professor and his formula to them in order to use it for their benefits, because Yakuza's they already have something a cork enhancing stuff and cork dampening stuff from Yuri. So they're gonna now they want to make cork individual people who's not corkless. They're gonna make them cork, or they could add multiple corks onto them, so that are enhance their cork. So they wanted to essentially control meta-human and corked individual. So the scientists won't let them have it. The Yakuza and the CHI, I don't remember, Overhaul. Overhaul is the head of the organization, and he's he's not the boss of the Yakuza, but he's a middleman. He's he's not boss yet. So essentially that. And he attacks the laboratory, and the scientist and Deku is there, and but then scientist gives one vial to Deku, the formula to Deku, and gives him a USB stick how to recreate that experiment. He gives that to Deku, and he destroys everything else, and he tells Deku to go away from this lab, and he will take care of this. And he blows himself up along with the lab, because he knew that if he is taken, none of all the research that he destroyed is worthless, is pointless, because in his mind they can get the information somehow. There could be I don't know, because in this universe they have bunch of corks. They could be mind reading corks, or empaths who can influence their actions, some X-Men shit. They're Professor Xavier's kind of meta-human. So he just straight up committed suicide, along with his blade. And Deku is no, I swear on you that I will be the hero that you thought of me. I will be the greatest hero who will protect this world. So essentially, before Deku met All Might, or the slime villain, or he's enrolled in the UA, he already knows about the Yakuza and the Metal Liberation Army stuff, because the scientist was contacted by them. So he has an idea of them, that they exist, but he doesn't have the idea that where do they exist, and how many people they have, or who are the leaders of those organizations. But he knows the existence of those organizations, compared to our normal timeline Deku. So he kind of has an advantage over them. He knows how they operate, but he doesn't know which are the main leaders or where are the situation. And he also knows about a little bit of League of Villains. Everybody knows about League of Villains, because everybody knows about it. So it's kind of like that. So essentially Deku is he will arrange that, and over the summer break. So that's the last day of school, and Deku had some muscles. He had some bulk to it, and it was and Bakugo, and along with his classmates and his bully, didn't want to bully Deku anymore, because he looks he kind of looks 5'8", because he's still a teenager. I'm not gonna make him 6 foot, and he's Japanese. It's not European, because genetics. That's a weird thing to say. Okay. By the way, I myself is only 5'10", not 6 feet. I'm not American either. I'm Bangladeshi. I live in Bangladesh. You can probably hear my desi accent from the way I speak. Okay, so he essentially like it's the last day of school, and then the teacher is like, "Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're all gonna go and become hero." And he throws the paper and all that crap, and everybody's flaring the cork, and then he says like, "Oh, I can see that Bakugo is applying for UA. So is also Deku, because Deku is applying because he made a vow to himself that he is gonna become the best hero that he can be, so that he can avenge Doc scientist Abraham, like Dr. Abraham. I forgot his last name, okay, but I remember that his name is Abraham something, because he's like because he like impacted a lot, because he chose Deku because he saw the goodness within the Deku, the heart of the hero, which All Might saw in Deku in the original timeline. Deku was always a hero in his heart, but he never had a quirk, but All Might gave him a quirk. Like that, the scientist gave him superhuman like ability, like Captain America ability. He gave him a super soldier ability, and Deku already possesses like a very high intellect and very high like IQ, battle IQ and strategy. So yeah, it's kind of like he's kind of like a very very young version of Captain America. The reason why I said very young version of Captain America, because if you don't remember, Captain America was frozen in ice for 80 years, so he's like over 100 years old, and Deku is like only 15 by this time. So yeah, he like finishes school, and Bakugo doesn't like gets his notebook and doesn't throw it. Like that instance doesn't happen because Deku is a little bit bigger and a little bit intimidating. So he goes to his home, and he's like going through the like the shortcut and the slime bill, and like being all peto, he comes to Deku, and he's like tries to attack him, and he's like, "Hey kid, give me your body." Oh yeah, sorry. He's like, "Hey kid, give me your body. Give me your body now." So Deku is like, "Oh creep, you what's the right word? Why am I forgetting English today? Sorry about this, guys. You pedophile." So he essentially like escapes, like because he has power, he escapes that like slime villain. He doesn't have the strength level of like All Might. He just has like strength level of like Captain America, because he's gonna be Captain America. So he is Captain America. So like the slime villain is trying to attack him, and he's like evading and dodging, and he's like, okay, he's slime, so if I like splash him with water, his body will be like, his body's shape will be reduced little bit. So he like was bobbing and weaving, and it was under a bridge. So like the slime villain was like constantly attacking him, and Deku like jumped high and like did a big giant cannonball like on the cannonball on the water, and it splashed the slime villain with water, making his body like more liquidy, so he cannot like move that fast like he used to. So yeah, All Might comes and is like, "Oh, that brilliant thinking, yeah, young boy, that is amazing." Then he like puts him back on the bottles, and Deku is like, "Thank you, All Might, thank you for saving my life. It's an honor to meet you." He's gonna have a little bit of like Captain America personality, because why not? He has like, Captain America is very righteous person. So Deku, then All Might is like, "You did good, but but you seem really powerful. Like your natural strength is powerful. What kind of quirk do you have, kid?" I said, and then Deku said, "Well, I'm quirkless actually, but I have enhanced strength and enhanced speed and enhanced superhuman, like everything, because I was experimented and alive." And I was like, "So you're a meta? You're like a super soldier. I heard about that program. I know about like my friend scientist David Shield. Yes, that's a movie. I'm adding in with that too. My scientist knew about like Dr. Abraham. I don't remember his last name again. Sorry. His last name became, I don't remember his last name. Dr. Abraham, and he was a good man. I'm glad he chose a wonderful kid like you. It's a shame I never met him. But take care And Deku is like, asked All Might, since I'm not an original like corked human individual, it is my mission that I want to avenge him and become the symbol of peace. Do you think I can do that? And All Might says that with hard work and determination, you can do everything, kid. And I believe in you. And I've seen you in action. You just need a little bit of training and your limitation and your strength. Then you will be a wonderful hero. You can even become one of the best. So All Might's like jumps and he goes, and like Deku never clings onto his pants, so just accidentally All Might just drops the vial of the slime. Okay, we're not gonna do it like Deku, like he's gonna he's gonna steam out and he's gonna become Small Might. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, just accidentally drops it, and like it attacks Bakugo like the regular timeline. And Deku like sees smoke up in the air, and he can hear like screaming, and he can like hear like people screaming, kids screaming like help, help, why aren't the heroes doing anything? And he's like, okay, must protect everyone because he has Captain America's power. So he like moves really really fast, and he goes there and he sees that Bakugo is stuck there, and then he's thinking, why aren't the heroes doing anything? Then he just like zones in and goes up there, and this is where we're gonna left off the What If. This is your host, Dost Kranti, signing off. Tata, bye, goodbye, and I love ya. Oh, by the way, one tidbit thing. I like messed up a lot in this What If because I'm really really thirsty. Like really really thirsty, and it's really really incredibly hot because I don't have any air conditioning in my room, so I just have to like turn off the fan when I record this. Yeah, so, and it's like the temperature today is like approximately like 107 degree Fahrenheit at night. I don't know about what's the Celsius. Like constantly talking with American people, I can't like do your math. It's 107 degree right now, and I'm like in a room, all the windows are closed, all the doors are closed, no fan, no air conditioning. I'm sweating like a lot, so please bear with me. I messed up a lot, and for some reason I was forgetting English, how to say English, which is weird. That never happens to me. And please, if you like it, I would very much enjoy it if you could thumbs up, give it a like, comment if you have any critique or any ideas, and please share it with your friends and families. And if you like it, you can listen to it again and again, and you can listen to other stuff. I also make like music, like ambient stuff. Yeah, like chill music, ambient stuff, sometimes even metal, sometimes even meme, sometimes even vocal covers too. Yeah, you could like, I sing also. If you do not think I can sing, then check out my channel's playlist, please. See, I can sing. Yeah, you can listen to all of that, check out all of them, and subscribe if you like my content, because I'm bloody weird. I make music, I love anime, I make anime What If, and if I have little bit, my gear nowadays sucks. If I like get some good gear, like little bit of better gear, I'm gonna cover some like anime musics, like anime themes, anime OPs, anime end theme, like anime opening theme and anime end theme too, and like anime theme or instrumental in general, because I love music in general and I also love anime. It is my dream to become a composer for an anime. So if you guys like making any short animation or stuff like that, hit me up. I will work for free. I will become a composer, because that is my dream. Because I like the love of music came to me because I watched a lot of anime when I was a kid. Yeah, so this is your host and Dost Kranti. signing off, and I'm babbled for a long in like sweating constantly a lot. Not a good experience in 107 degree Fahrenheit. Windows closed, no air conditioning, no fan. Not a good experience. Please like, share, subscribe. And this is your host, Dost Kranti, signing off. Bye. Love ya.